Mwaramutse. Welcome to the Eastern African Cultural Show. I've been your host, Miss Siret Baredo, alongside
Jacinta Maina.
Yeah, today's show will be briefing you, taking you through the Rwandan culture.
Yes, before we talk more about the Rwandan culture, I've got a surprise for you. This cold season, you need this. Famila, the original Udins from Unga Limited. A nutritious porridge flour rich in fiber, proteins, and carbohydrates. Grab a packet at any retail shop for pure nourishment. And remember, Famila are our sponsors for today's show.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Formula, for sponsoring our show today. These are amazing gifts. Thank you so much. So, guys, as you've heard, this is the Formula Original Uji Mix. You can get it at any retail shop around your place. So, guys, you should try it today.
When you hear Rwanda, Rwanda is a neighboring state of Congo, and it has several tribes. It's a neighboring state of Congo and Burundi, but it has some tribes such as Hutsi, the Tutsi, and the Bariho. Yeah, and I understand that in Rwanda they have a lot of refugees from Uganda and some parts of Eritrea. They have a lot of refugees, and most of the refugees from Uganda speak in English, but the highest percentage speak in Kinyarwanda. In Kinyarwanda we have the Amakoro, that is how are you, and because they are very friendly, they use a common word called Muraho, which means good day. Anytime you meet with a Rwandan, he'll tell you Muraho, good day. Yeah, and apart from Kinyarwanda, they speak the French and the Swahili. Yeah.
So it is easy to allocate a French teacher from a Rwandan place.
Yeah.
That is where the Rwandans location is located at.
Yeah.
And we also have Rwandans that they believe in a supreme god called the Imana.
Yeah.
This is the god that they worship and like their creator.
Yeah.
That is in Rwanda. They also have different lifestyle. I guess that they have rich tradition in dressing mode.
Yeah.
When it comes to Rwanda, they have the Amasunzu. This is a traditional hairstyle. It tends to have, this is the look of the hairstyle. You have two cuts on your left and the right, and one braided at the top. It's their hairstyle, and it is not worn by just an ordinary person. It is dressed by the men and the unmarried women. And a person with that hairstyle is regarded as brave, prestigious, powerful, and noble.
Wow, brave, noble, and prestige. I think I might try this. Hey,
you
it
look
looks amazing.
awesome. Yeah.
It looks amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, we are used to the lines and the other things.
Rastas, weaves,
Twist, you can try that.
Yeah, we can try it. I think I should try it.
Traditional is
I love it.
Culture is rich, yeah. We also have their women. They wear the mushanana. This is a silk material wrapping that is accompanied with a wrap skirt, a long wrap skirt with a sash this one that covers your shoulders. So this dressing is mostly wear during the special occasions such as weddings and big festivals. Apart from the dressing and the hairstyle, we have the jewel part. Okay, when you come to Kenya, we say swag. That is the dressing style. We get the boys that used to bling bling.
Luku, my friend.
Magonga luku. That is the term they use.
Yes.
So you get a guy with a bling bling, ameva chains, swag. You're getting it. But when you go to Rwanda, geez, things are different there. They have this type of dressing that men's don't have jewels on their body. They don't dress in jewels at all. So these jewels tend to be feminine objects, in that if you see a lady in an jewel, maybe bracelet, anklet, those stuffs. That is maybe a lady. That jewel tends to be maybe a gift from somebody special, boyfriend. It can be from fiance, boy lover, any whatever you get it. That is how the jewels are being dressed by them. Before we go far, speaking of the dressing, they also have special occasions, festivals, very unique one. When you go to Rwanda, the festivals are very amazing. They have one special amazing festival known as the Hobel Festival. This occasion takes place during the month of September, and it tends to celebrate their artists, their dancers, and such kind of people. Their local presenters, the ones who do the occasions of dancing, they try to bring out the music. That is how they celebrate it. That is a very special festival, accompanied to what we've been having in Kenya. I've never seen such.
Rwanda is unique. Kenya, upcoming artists, or other Eastern African countries, upcoming artists are struggling. Even they are not recognized. You struggle yourself to market yourself, but in Rwanda, I guess they are trying to make them feel this is not the wrong way you're doing it. Just come. Good work, Rwanda. You're doing it.
Upbringing artists also, like you're encouraging and giving motivation,
raising talent, nurturing talent, as you say. Yeah.
So, can you tell us more about the Rwandan food?
The best part of this is the stomach affairs. Hey, Rwandan food, I tell you. Their main staple food are the bananas, the sweet potatoes, the plantains, which are known as the ibitoke, the cassava, known as the maniok. They have the beans and they have the pulses. Many Rwandans do not eat meat, but those near lake bases or rivers take fish. One, we have the ugali or the ubugali. Ubugali is made from cassava and maize mixture. The maize is crushed, and then they stir it with water to form a porridge-like consistency. Though it's heavy, more than it's a bit thick, more than the porridge. We have the isombe. Isombe is made from cassava leaves. Unajua zile nini za cassava, matawi za cassava hizo. They mash them with some cassavas as well. Cassava with the cassava leaves and some sweet potatoes, and it is served with the dried fish. The lunch is usually a buffet, which they term it as the melange or the melange, as you say, not malenge, but the melange. In the evening, the most popular food is the brochet. Brochet, it's like mkate. They take it as a communal food. As a family, we eat from one plate. And also the most sweet about this, yani unateremsha na kinywaji kidogo, which is the fermented milk. The fermented milk is called the ikivuguta in Rwanda. Also we have the traditional beer called the urwaga. The urwaga is made from sorghum or banana. It is mostly taken during the traditional rituals and ceremonies. The Rwandan culture is very rich when it comes to food. The thing that I love about tradition and cultural stuff is that their food is natural. You know, today as youth we've grown, we only tend to take chemical food. Like, you want to get a food of a different color, you rush for food color, you don't know the product made out of it. It endages our health, But when you look at the tradition, their food is very natural. That's what I love about it. From the farm, direct from the farm, and you take it. I love it. And also, dating.
Okay. Tell us more about this. So I can start doing one.
Marriage in Rwanda is called the ubukwe. And in marriage ceremonies, we have two steps. In Kenya, we normally have one step. marriage. Kama ni siku moja ni siku moja. But in this,
Can we stay?
Yeah, no, come we stay in Rwanda. We have to do the traditional wedding first, followed by civil or the church wedding. Firstly, traditional wedding, we the couple need to get the consent from the parents. Just go like, hey mom, I've seen someone somewhere, so give me the permission to marry him or her. Yeah, and they allow us to get married. We sew traditional outfits for the traditional wedding. And you know, the first wedding is always held at the aunt's residence, any kwa auntie. It starts from the heads of families or particular families, any from my side and from my husband's side. They just meet and talk and plan a date, and then families are introduced to one another. And secondary, we exchange gifts, easily gifts many later during the wedding. And the most amazing part of this wedding is that you don't know whose wedding you're going to. Yani, it is after you have exchanged now the presents. Yeah, yani utaleta gift au unapelekea nani, you just come with a gift. And after you've given the gift, that is why you are, after this, the groom is introduced by the groom's aunt to the congregation.
So in Rwandan, you don't give out invitation wedding cards at the first stage.
No.
So you have to wait for your second wedding, that I don't leave it to you to send your invitation cards to people. So it means at first stage, people know that whom you are getting married to.
Yeah, after they have noticed whom you're being wedded to.
Okay.
After this, the groom's party or the groom side just pay the dowry. Mostly, the dowry may be the agricultural tools.
Okay.
Hangers, jembes, wheelbarrows. That is the
Trust
kind of
me, if you bring such kind of things to my parents,
that is Rwanda.
you will go back home. You are disrespecting.
No,
anyway,
that
each
is
country has a specific rich in their culture.
Culture and heritage.
You have to appreciate that.
Yeah. And after paying the bride price, the groom is accompanied by women carrying gourds of milk, which they give as a present to the groom's side. Then tunawapea maziwa as a sign of appreciating you to take our daughter, and a sign of blessings to our daughters. And after that, you are allowed to go with the groom. But before that, you are repositioned or accompanied by 4 spearmen, security. You are taken to a special tent to indicate that you are over with one step of marriage. You're heading to the other step of marriage, which is the church wedding now.
Okay.
It is done after 1 week. You need to be given 1 week to prepare yourselves, invite them. Yeah.
And we are used, according to our lifestyle, we are used to weddings. Like you have a whole month to do all that.
No.
So there you do your packings and dressing.
But the best thing about this, they support each other. Can we contribute to this wedding? It is not any si mzigo wangu peke yangu.
Together.
You just help me out. If it's food, Mr. So and so contribute food. Yeah. And we are happily wedded, and mostly they regard you as rich. The more you get children, the higher the number of children, the higher we regard you as being rich. Yani mimi niwe na mali mingi, na wewe uwe na watoto wengi, you're richer than me. Yes.
Because kids are kind of source of dowry, the bride price.
Yeah.
So guys, that's what we had briefly about the Rwandan culture.
Yeah.
More are to come. You can follow us on our social media platform, that is on Facebook at Cultures the World. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you grabbed something.
Yeah.
In case you never understood, you can still pop there down the questions. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was all about love, and we love you so much. See you next time. I was a host, Jacinta Lina, alongside
Messi Barrett.
Yeah, ciao.
rudatezuka ku rugamba ubutore niwe tukesha sibo